Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 7025 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
This is Herflow from Hot 702.5 FM. Las Vegas, looking for a winner-takes-all way to burn off that extra energy? Welcome to Bouncy World, the ultimate climate-controlled indoor playground. We're stacking the deck with specials all week long. Cool off with Frosty Tuesdays featuring ice-cold treats for the kids, then join us for free popcorn Thursdays because nothing beats a salty snack after a giant bounce. And at Bouncy World, we believe every child deserves their moment to soar. Join us every Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. for Sensory Sundays. We dim the lights and turn off the music to create a calm, inclusive space designed specifically for our neurodiverse community. At Bouncy World, we fly high. From high-flying fun to inclusive play, we've got it all. Visit us at bouncyworldlv.com to book your party or check our open play hours. Bouncy World, jump into the fun today.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here.
Welcome home, welcome home. Yes, sir, bless, sir. It's your man, not your boy. BONAFIED100, plug to the city. Vegas up now, not next, right now. Hot 702.5 FM. Go ahead, hit the subscribe if you're a new visitor to the show. Hit that right now. Get ready to comment, like, chat, tap in, tell a friend, all of the above. You know, every week, man, first of all, it's a blessing to be here, man. There's so much exciting stuff to get to. We got a special person in the building today. My co-host for today, man, is someone, man, that we get to have some intricate discussions today because he's definitely a representative of the culture, a business partner, a friend, little bros, man, a youngster that mentors me at times, man, gives me positive input. I'm talking about none other than Prentice Smith by the government. Yeah, Nut, Drop Gang in the building, man. What's up with it, man?
First and foremost, nobody knows that unless they know me. But anyway, it's okay. I guess you can use the government at some point in time. But, what up, though? I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having me. Yes. Thank you for allowing me to come on your platform and, have some dialogue.
Man, you know what it is. It's the culture, it's business, it's family and friendship. You all that wrapped in one. It don't matter who it is. You treat everybody like family, man. That's what I love about you, man, off top. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed. I woke up this morning. So I'm blessed like an angel. I can't complain. How are you feeling?
Man, better in your presence. I promise, man. I love keeping my company good. And, man, every Saturday it's a natural high, man, when I get here, man. It's an opportunity to expose us in a positive, productive way, highlight good music, give some gems. The music video's been bananas, man. People really been loving that. And then our 1 o'clock health segment, man, up here at Vegas Up Now has really been booming. So, yeah, man, I'm great, man. We gon' yesterday I was blessed to not only be invited and welcome as the public was, but be a part of something special, man, for the city, man. Being born and raised from here, man, we have we've had a lot of staples come and go, a lot of like-minded ideas, whether it's restaurants, hangout spots, whatever you want to title it, you know what I mean? But this part of the radio station that I've been teasing them about, Revive Lounge, man, we had the ribbon cutting up here yesterday, man. And first and foremost, man, I want to acknowledge, I'm almost getting a little emotional. I want to acknowledge and give just the highest and most love and respect to Mr. Javon Banks and his beautiful wife, Miss E. Carice. Y'all know her here at the station. What they put together here with Revive Lounge, the ribbon cutting was amazing. Friends, family, business partners, customers, you name it, man. The art's amazing. Some of the artists were here. It was just really powerful for me, man, seeing Black excellence.
That's dope, man.
Straight
Congratulations.
up.
Congratulations,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a big up.
We gon' for a moment in some seconds. I know it's been a minute. I know y'all missing her. I see y'all in the comments. E. Carice, man, and we get her on the screen, always on the scene, man, and just talk about Revive Lounge yesterday and the ribbon cutting, man. The success of that, first and foremost, because we know it's been a long time coming. E, what's up, man? Can we get some audio? If nothing
we
else?
Definitely can get some audio.
Look at that.
Sure. For sure. I so appreciate you coming out. It was very good to walk outside and see you there filming and smiling and listen. I my heart is full because of the love that everybody gave yesterday and the grace too, because we were so overwhelmed. There were so many people we could not even see yesterday.
Right.
And thank y'all for the grace. Hopefully y'all come back today.
Come on.
And revivelounge.com. You can make a reservation there. You can kind of, get a sneak peek of, what things look like, and check out our menu and all that stuff. We got this adult PB&J you got to come and taste.
Yes.
It's so delicious.
Adult PB&J.
Yes, it's for grown folks.
Hey. What would you say was the most not exciting, the most rewarding part yesterday? A lot of smiles and joys. I seen you working your ass off, man. For
it
real.
was really walking outside to do the ribbon cutting and seeing everybody just smiling and just waiting for us to just open and do this celebration and to celebrate with us. So that was pretty dope, you know. And then also to our toast, you know, we made sure we had some wine for everybody. And,
hey, you want to tell them something about the teas, the mocktail side of it as well? Because the art, you know, everybody was amazed on that black art out there.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, thank you. We had so first of all, shout out to Toast and Lee's Liquor as well for, you know, making sure that we had the non-alcoholic wine.
Hello.
That's infused with ginger, elderberry, and white tea. That wine is so good. Did you taste it?
Did I taste it?
It was delicious.
Come on now.
Yes.
I gotta pull up for that now.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Yeah,
yes.
it's so good. And so, you know, we of course have some premium teas. We have different items. Like we have this lemon pepper chicken Caesar salad. It's so good, and it's not like your big chopped up piece of lemon pepper chicken. It's like a shredded chicken, almost looks like a shredded cheese. So you can't even really tell, but you can get that little bit of a hint of it. We have like this grilled cheese with this tomato soup that has like a little bit of kick in it, and and we have some charcuterie boards. We have some pizzas,
grilled cheese,
so
cheese.
We have a sweet hot honey bun too. That's so good.
Oh, y'all been adding on to it.
Yeah, we've had the honey buns since day one. Okay. We had the honey bun, and it comes with like a scoopity scoop of ice cream, and you can get like a chocolate caramel strawberry drizzle on your honey bun, and it's like it's heated and it's so good.
She going,
but it's for
I hear I see and hear, you know,
right. But it's for this nostalgia, you know, because like you walk, man. Listen, I walk in a quick check, I'm getting a honey bun. What else? Like a honey bun and some Hawaiian punch. What is it? What is that punch? I can't even think. It's like a tall can. But it was forever 99 cents, and I think now it recently changed the price on there. But yeah, so it's just about like having things that are nostalgic, like a peanut butter and jelly, or a hot honey bun, or you know, lemon pepper chicken. It's kind of like a ode to our, you know, our upbringing, the things that we like to eat.
I gotta eat when I leave.
But it's just elevated slightly.
Come on. No, and you know what? It's called Revive. Right. And like what I really, one of the pinnacle moments yesterday for me was when you guys really set the tone and let it be known that, look, when you come in here, don't rush. You know, be present. Yeah. I mean, you talk about a vibe. The couple of experiences I've had myself already, I've had nothing experience like that ever. And I travel. I felt like at one time, I was at an Italian, like high class Italian restaurant out of town, like Miami somewhere. That was my first experience. And then yesterday was homage. It was new school meets old school. It was black excellence. It was art. It was love. It was genuine agape love. You know what I'm saying? And again, you guys hear me say that when people want to see you win, they help you win. Everybody in the presence yesterday was so happy for you guys, you know. They really were. Everybody I talked to, they love the art. They were really happy for the work that you guys put in and what you presented, man. So, Revive Lounge, mocktail bar, you know what I'm saying? Art gallery, radio station.
That the literal speakeasy that we put inside of here.
Come on,
you know. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm tired today because yesterday was crazy. But it was worth it, and it was good to, like, you know, connect with different energies and different people that maybe we hadn't seen, and just be present. Shout out to you know, we had some elected officials come in, Danielle Monroe Moreno, who's running for North Las Vegas mayor.
That's right.
who definitely has my vote. And she came in and just chilled, had some tea, had some desserts and just hung out, and I really appreciated that. And we had some other officials in as well. And yeah, that's, it was just a good time.
Well, great job.
Thank you.
You know, we've been here on the radio station side for a minute, and I've seen some of the challenges firsthand in real time, and that people don't know, but you still got that smiley face when you come in here. And even on your own platforms, they don't know behind the scenes the work, the politics, the politricks, you know what I mean, that goes on, and not only just opening a high level business, but in an area as we are in, you know what I mean?
That's predominantly white. We can
come
go
on now, yeah. Black owned, and 2 businesses in this area. Right. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So again, congratulations. Can't wait to patronize some more and promote and show it off as we do here at Vegas Up Now.
Appreciate you. I can't wait to see your clips. Because I know you had some, some clips.
Oh,
stuff.
yes. Oh, yes. You had them old professionals, and that's another thing I want to say, too, is the humility I seen in the building of some of the people and prestigious people in the building, the humility, just the grace, as you were speaking about, man, just down to earth, humble, loving, giving, authentic. That's what I got from everybody, from artists to entertainment. The piano player, Don.
Yeah, Don.
Come on, shout him out. Shout him out.
Yeah, Donnie was cool. I liked. That was a good ad. He was a good value add for, and we might add that ongoing.
Come on now,
but he's been here before with Brittany Soul, who is his fiance as well.
Okay,
but he was there. He
sense.
played guitar for her, and she did poetry, and it was a dope vibe.
Yes.
And we'll have those type of vibes ongoing as well, and we'll have live music on Wednesdays and. It's just gonna be a good time.
I needed all these for the clips. That's right. Run it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not on camera, y'all, but Bonafide can officially, interview me one day. Maybe that could work.
Man, you heard that, man. My cheeks already over here hurt, man. Come on, I'm gonna have to take some.
But shout out to you for being supportive and always showing up and just showing love, and I really, really appreciate that.
You're welcome, and it's well deserved, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, so yeah, hey, Nut, you came in today, man, and it's a little different. You've been here, man.
Oh, yeah, I was here when it was empty. Now it's full of love, and it was empty with love, but now it's full of love without the emptiness. So
look at that.
Dope.
Look at that. Yes, sir, man. And when we were here before, as it was coming along, my partners or whatnot that come, I'm like being really not discreet or secretive, but like keeping them in a certain location. Right. You know what I mean? But it really felt good again, man, just to wrap it up, man, just to see Black on Black love.
Right.
Huh?
That's important.
How about that?
That's very important.
And I say that, but there was all nationalities in here supporting as well. When I say Black on Black love, more about what we talk about on this platform, man, is in media, man, and you being from the D, bro, you really know that all they want to show social media is us in a negative light. Those get all the numbers, all the views, all the comments and attention, when we know it's detrimental.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Welcome home. Man, we got some great music we going to be playing today. I played this artist. We played him up here before, Jackie J. And the thing is, I played him. He was like the last song we played. It's a different sound than you might be accustomed to me playing up here. If it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's a banger, it's a banger. Up here, we all about indie. That means the underdogs. Right. That means that ain't the major labels. That's bigger than local, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for a minute, like Jackie J did, man, focus, man. Like, go hibernate, man. You know what this song is called? I Don't Go to Parties. Jackie J. Vegas Up Now.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
Lately I've been feeling like a nuisance. All these drugs that I've been taking, they've been useless. I know what it's like to have the loving and to lose it. I don't wanna hear it, baby, I don't need your 2 cents. I don't go to parties, baby, I don't really do shit. I need to get out more. Even if it's sunny, it be raining, it's a downpour. Damn, it's been a minute, I've been drinking, I've been drowning. If you see a smile, bet behind that shit I'm frowning. Lately I've been feeling like a nuisance. All these drugs that I've been taking, they've been useless. I know what it's like to have the loving and to lose it. I don't wanna hear it, baby, I don't need your 2 cents. I don't go to parties, baby, I don't really do shit. I need to get out more. Even if it's sunny, it be raining, it's a downpour. Damn, it's been a minute, I've been drinking, I've been drowning. If you see a smile, bet behind that shit I'm frowning. I know that you know I know you could give me everything I could use. I know that we'll meet in the middle eventually, but I don't know if I can wait for that long trying to see some. Don't invite me, I won't show up, I won't pick my phone up. Keep on going and going until I'm toe up. I've been off the hydrants, I've been waterlogged. Yo, she don't want the lyrics, so she lately I've been feeling like a nuisance. All these drugs that I've been taking, they've been useless. I know what it's like to have the loving and to lose it. I don't wanna hear it, baby, I don't need your 2 cents. I don't go to parties, baby, I don't really do shit. I need to get out more. Even if it's sunny, it be raining, it's a downpour. Damn, it's been a minute, I've been drinking, I've been drowning. If you see a smile, bet behind that shit I'm frowning.
Jackie J, I don't go to parties, and I promise, man, nephew been hibernating. He ain't been outside at all. He been working, man. What you think of that track, man?
Hey, that was dope, actually. You know, you can, if you listen to the actual words and verbiage and how he put it and how he separated a lot of different lines in there, you can kind of benefit from it in a major way. It's just like, you know, just sit back, listen, and understand what somebody's saying. Like, don't wait till you're too old to understand what somebody's saying. You know, this could be a warning, you know what I'm saying, for you to understand. Like, yo, if you go out today, you're going to be drinking and doing drugs and, you know, all this extracurricular stuff, and you still might not be happy at the end of the day.
I'm gone, man. Hey, our co-host is officially finna take over, man. Told y'all Vegas up now. We drop gems. I said we, man. Man, that's it right there, man. Hey, big ups, man. Indie Genius LV, P. Freeze, which I got a surprise for y'all, man. P. Freeze is going to join us today. And I know y'all want to talk about his history and the impact he's made in Vegas. We're going to get to that at some point. But what we're going to talk about with him today is Summerlin Cafe 702 and the nonprofit work that they've been doing, him and my niece, Jay Lynn. You know, so yeah, man, big ups. And he's behind, in front, and on the side of that project, that song that we played there, Jackie J, as he has with a lot of artists and businesses here out of Vegas, representing Long Beach to the fullest. But his impact in Vegas and their impact and the imprint in Vegas over 20 plus years, man. And the legacy continues. So when y'all don't think he still has a hand in music, they're not. They do. So we're going to have him on about 1:30, y'all. Again, that was Jackie J. I don't go to parties. Man, you heard what Drop said about it, man. Man, listen, take a moment. That's just like Revive, man. Be present. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Won't you touch on, because, you know, if they don't know, I brought you up on the show a couple times, Nut. You, man, more than Lil Bros, business partner, family. There's no label to the impact you are for me and my family, my brands, my businesses, me personally, but to the world, to the community, to the city, bro. You are such a difference maker. We can go into some of the things we've been able to save people on and help people on or whatnot. But I want to talk about Vegas culture, man, because you work with a lot of people, man. You impact a lot of people. Up here, I say, People that want to see you win are going to help you win.
Most definitely.
You are one of them that call me on the blue. Hey, man, such and such is in. Man, you want to invite? Hey, want to invite you here? You invite me. Play. You really call me. You know what I mean? No jealousy, envy, ego, but really genuinely taking action for my success, man. Vegas culture, Vegas hip hop. There's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
Man, give your perspective, and let me lay this out for the audience. I'm born and raised here. I'm an OG, whatever. Nephew, many years younger than me. Nut is an impactor in hip hop, in the culture, in R&B, and poetry, on the scene as an artist and behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Entrepreneurial. So I'm setting that tone first. So these questions I'm asking him, he's been there to help a lot of our audiences, a lot of people in businesses and in their artistry, to support them with no ill will, for free or getting paid. So again, I'm going to go back to it, and I want you to get some honest feedback, honest opinion of the Vegas hip hop and the Vegas culture, the pros and cons, man. Tell the truth with it.
I most definitely will, first and foremost. So when I first moved here back in 2003, I realized that, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different space for me mentally. And so I had to breathe it in and understand where I was at. I didn't necessarily think that Vegas had a culture until I started being around and being out and about. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a place deep-rooted with culture. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is just deep-rooted with black culture, and it's everywhere in your face. So when I got out here, you know, only certain areas around town had the deep-rootedness of black culture, as opposed to everything having a deep root in black culture. So as I said, like back in 2003 when I moved out here, I journeyed around town. I was getting into this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Some good stuff, some bad stuff, some in-between stuff. So, you know, as anybody else would, and I had to make my way. So my brother was already here, so I linked with all of his friends who a lot of people know around town, you know what I'm saying? They were, Chef Mac Jew was one of the persons, Jay Beezy. It was quite a few people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was like... So hanging out with them, I had a chance to experience like the nightclub scenes. I was just literally 21 when I got here. I had literally was like a month and a half shy of being 21. So So after I turned 21, I was able to hit the streets, hit the clubs, SROs, hops, and you know the beach and OPMs and all that other stuff. That. So within that journey, though, it's a lot of people that you know I worked with over the years, you know what I'm saying, and learned the different characteristics and not flaws, just different characteristics.
Look at that. Say
you know
it again for him, man. Not flaws.
Not flaws, just different characteristics.
Always positive,
we
brother.
never want to look at the negative side of a person. If we can do anything to help with that, we need to make sure we're doing it to help. Now, I have my, you know, my downfalls and, you know, moments where I talk trash like, man, this nigga could have did this different. Or this person could have did that different. But at the end of the day, if I don't have a solution, I might as well not be saying anything to the person.
Ooh, factoid. You hear him? So, come on, man. Yeah, so coming from so much culture, just where it's walking out the door till you lay your head down, to it being sectioned off, what's your experience of the hip-hop culture now? And well, you know what? No, I want to say it like this. Okay. What's your experience? Because again, spoken word, poetry, rap, hip hop, some singing, you got it all, you know, and you've been around it all. Yeah. So what's your experience of the scene, of the music scene, of the urban scene?
I feel like it could be a lot better. However, it has advanced in a great way since I've been here. People are actually more so working with each other as opposed against each other.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? You have people, a lot of different things that go on down here. You have the beat battles that's been going on since the beginning of the time, you know, that brings people together. You have a few locations, arts districts, you know what I'm saying, off the strip. Another location is C3 where people go also, you know, outside of the Summerlin Cafe. So it's a lot of more different locations to go to now and that you can feel happy about. We do poetry over, I haven't been in a while, but over at the Multicultural Bookstore.
Yes.
You know, that's a major location for the the poetry world right now because they still do it once
Come
a
on.
month.
Come
The
on.
Obodo Garden Collective, they're over there every
Man.
month doing fundraisers for that location. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tamika for that.
And then, man, look, and not even going in, but all intertwined.
Yeah.
Casual conversations,
Yeah,
Fifth
that's the talk
Element,
show.
hip hop. Come on, man. You know, two platforms I've definitely been blessed to. I took J.O. Felony down to the Fifth, and then you guys interviewed me on Casual Conversations, man. You are always in impactful situations, like not no Insta. Oh, here today, gone tomorrow, man. The stuff I see you involved with are everlasting. At least that's what the intent, even if it doesn't last but a certain amount of years or time period or not. You are in some powerful, impactful things. That's why I asked you that question. Give us another gem, man, that we can do as artists here in the city as far as working together, solutions.
Hey, I'm gonna take a page out of Dope Book. If you ain't supporting, you ain't important. That's just period point
Come
blank.
on.
You gotta support. So it comes down to this is your city. This is the city that you live in or represent. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Detroit representative to the end of my days, no matter what.
Come on.
And but I live here. So I partake in a lot of different things that go on here. So I'm there. I'm showing up to support, whether it's for 5 minutes or 2 hours. I'm going to be there just to say, hey, I was here.
That's right.
And people respect that more just for you to just pull up and say, hey, I was there.
Wow.
As opposed to you just not even commenting or showing up at all, because I show up and I do a lot of behind the scenes.
Yes.
And, you know what I'm saying, just for the love of it, you know what I'm saying, just to show that my peers are important to me as much as I am to them. So I don't have to be in the spotlight for anything. I don't think I performed in quite some time, but people look forward to me performing. And I'm just like, yo, I like to be behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've been there, done that with the performing and everything like that.
See, you sound like me, but it's people like me gonna do you like y'all did me. Nah, bro, we need you right on the front line in front too, bro. You just as vital and effective and efficient and proficient in front of the camera, bro. Your words, man, your music, your sound, your influence, your impact, bro. You're a very powerful young man, a young brother, man, that, like I said, you inspire me a lot. And like out of the blue, nowhere, man, I might get a text or a phone call, like, not on nothing but checking in and checking up, man. Appreciate you for that, though,
Right
man.
back at you. We got a lot going on, man, and you never know what day to day who's going to be here and who's not. I've learned that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of struggles I've had to grow up with learning, you know what I'm saying. In Detroit, you learn to just be, you know what I'm saying. You learn to survive. That's your only main tactic, your only goal in life is to survive. So, and then you have people that you know what I'm saying that you survive with, so you definitely want to check on them at all times. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm the way I am. I'm a big family guy. I'm always at home now more so than in the streets. I like being at home. I'm married. I like being around my wife. I don't know who doesn't like being around theirs, but I like being around my wife. Even when she get on my nerves, I still love being around my wife.
Hey, sis.
So
I'm going to hold him while you punch him in the arm. No. Hey, nah, man, I love her, man. Great people, good people, your kids, your family. You're a family man. And as much as you is out, you're not outside like that, but you said it right there. That's how we can be impactful, man. The littlest of support. Sometimes you ain't got to go and get all dressed up and be there all night. But, man, just pulling up sometimes. You've done it. And I know your schedule sometimes. And you'll hit me and like, hey, man, I got this or that. But, if I can, I'm going to pull up. And I'm like, man, I know man, and you'll pull up anyway. And even if you can or can't, you pulled up. You stay for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that support, man, and it goes a long way.
Man, the funniest thing in the world was it this first Friday? Was it a few weeks ago? Yeah, so we were downtown. I was on my way out, and I told the security guards, I was walking past like security and like the marshals. I'm like, hey, it's time for me to go. Too many youngsters out here.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm out of here. And I'm walking to get back toward Fremont area so my son could pick me up. And I hear Rue. I'm like, oh man, now I got to go back over here because my brother's over here. Yeah,
Chosen.
Nah, I got to go over here because my brother. I hear my brother. So I just, I walked back over to where he was at. He was performing out in a little area that we were in, and he was killing it as usual. So I was like, man, this stopped me from leaving. But at the same time, I feel like I needed to be there to support him because I heard his voice.
Come on, shout out.
That's what I did.
Yeah, big ups, Chosen Rue. That's who you are, man. For real, bro. What is it? It's May 16th. I think we got like 4 more days or something. It's tourist season, man. That's the reason. I know everybody ain't into the zodiacs, and I don't believe all of it. Some of it correlates or is relatable, I promise, or there's some similarities. But I say that to say, I'm born in the month of May, man. We still celebrate. Matter of fact, we might get it in and get some more tonight, man, since we didn't do nothing official. Hell's Flame 800. What's this, the 3rd week in a row, man, from Game Spitting Entertainment, man. Yes, we interviewed him last week. I can't keep up. It seemed like every day is Friday, I promise, man. But, man, his single has been booming on here, man. The ladies love it. Fellas even been giving up the props, man. Shout out to the fellas, man, putting your ego to the side, man. There ain't nothing wrong with showing a little love, huh?
Never, man. You always supposed to show love to somebody that makes sense.
For real, for real. So, again, man, tourist season, that's the reason. Tourist gang. Man, Hell's Flame 800, man, we gonna run that tourist. You ready? Ow.
I will never lie, I will never hurt you. You can have a bag, put it in your Birkin. Never put you last, always put you first. Put that on my soul till I'm in it first. It's on me, yeah. You can have a bag, put it in your purse. That on me, never put you last, always put you first. Oh my Lord, I got the baddest woman in the world. Still can't believe it, she's all mine and I'm all yours. She is the one I adore. Pour out my heart just to feel you up all the way. Always feel good to make you feel better, babe. She's the one, yeah, the only one, yeah. Never gave up on us, except for everything. We made a promise we were ready, man. You can have a bag, put it in your purse, yeah. Never put you last, always put you first, I will never lie, I will never hurt you. You can have a bag, put it in your Birkin. Never put you last, always put you first. Put that on my soul till I'm in it first. It's on me, yeah. You can have a bag, put it in your purse. That on me, never put you last, always put you first. Don't carry them bags, you can set them down, now. Now you got a man, you can settle down. She ain't gotta twerk, she ain't gotta work. You can have a bag, put it in your purse. That on me, yeah. I will never lie, I will never hurt. That on me, you can have a bag, put it in your Birkin.
Hell's Flame 800 Taurus. Shout out all the Tauruses out there, man. That's from the Zodiac Project, man. R&B crooner. out of Nebraska, man. You done met and hung out and filmed and everything with the fellas, man, out of Nebraska, man.
Joe Jack and Camp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, I had a couple of things that I wanted to go into. You was bringing me up to speed on a couple of things, man. Shit, let's throw it out there, man. Drake, man, 3 projects at once.
Yeah, so I was at the 5th yesterday, and they were discussing the whole Drake scenario yesterday, and they were saying that I've done no research, so you can quote me if you want. I don't care. I've done no research on it. I haven't listened to the albums or anything like that, but they were saying that he dropped 43 songs the other day, and 40 out of the 50 songs are in the top 50.
Y'all heard it.
40 out of the 50 songs are in the top 50.
And we talking about
40 out of 43
what
songs
platforms again?
I think it's on Billboard or whatever it could be, whatever the top charts are for the top 50. He's
Apple
40,
Music, Billboard, Spotify.
They say, and when they were doing the segment, they were saying that he's matched Michael Jackson as far as most albums sold or streamed. Or whatever the situation. So he's the only one that's tied him so far.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Drake doing
Big
his
ups
thing,
to
man.
Drake. Man, so I'm one of them that I'm a West Coast baby, and not bandwagon. I was on the Kendrick. I'm neutral, but in the battle, I felt like Kendrick had the upper hand. He took the world. He messed with that. By the content I've heard from Drake so far released, man, that bruh, he's a human. He got pained. He went through some pain with that.
You know what's funny about that whole beef, and nobody ever actually it's a funny situation with that beef. So Kendrick took on one person. Drake took on multiple people. And people don't even look at it in that sense.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was taking on so many people that, just just dropped off on him, and they was all dogging him out and things like that. So, but Kendrick only took on one person. Drake took on multiple people. That's if you ask me. But either way it go, I respect both of them. They both put out art that everybody wanted to hear. I don't believe in the separatism of the fans. Because if you were a fan before, you should not be a fan because the person lost.
Right.
That's the Ja Rule and 50 situation. 50 stole Ja Rule whole style and ran with it. But anyway,
you said that, and see, he said it on Vegas Up Now. The Black Gatekeeper got to come out, my alter ego, straight up. I said something similar back then that, man, y'all don't even realize in the same stuff that 50 is killing Ja Rule's career with. He's doing singing
literally.
and the R&B
the
and
stuff
the
that he
hip-hop.
said he wasn't going to do.
So again, up here, man, I've changed the dynamics, man. When I talk about our successful brothers in hip-hop, sisters, whoever, and just business people, I really shifted it and wanted to speak in a positive light and a productive light. We get enough of that in our algorithms, whether it's social media, YouTube, or in television. You know what I mean? We always, the negative gets highlighted. So here at this platform, but we digital journalists as well, y'all. We get to report the news, you know what I mean? We get to report the information that needs to be heard and wants to be heard. So I say that to say, I can be neutral with the Drake and the Kendrick. There were some pros and cons that I didn't like about the whole situation. It was good competition. I didn't like when Drake went to... First of all, there's a lot. There's suits still.
From what I'm listening, from what I'm hearing in the background of things, it's something different from what I'm hearing. But again, if you guys want to hear that part, you guys can also check out the 5th yesterday and figure out what that is, because I don't know all the facts. And
right.
Allegedly, there's a $2 billion reason why that happened, why he's going the sue route.
Well,
so $2 billion, that's kind of like...
A lot of it is public records, his ace, academics. Man, Drake is a genius, first of all. He's super gifted, super talented. And he get to utilize this moment and have the highlight again. I like again, I like friendly competition. I like good competition.
Sure.
You know what I mean? He called out a lot of people, or maybe like you said, maybe the facts show that he's just retaliating because they came at him or whatnot. It is what it is. I like when an artist got that swagger, that confidence that it's my world. Right. This is mine. Okay, you thought you did something. That was your Mount Everest. Now I'm finna really show you what the clouds look like. You know what I mean? Now, whatever it is, I like friendly, competitive.
Banter.
Yeah, yeah, man. All the extra, and like you said, when I'm not a fan now because, for me, I'm gonna say it again. Through some of the new music I've heard from Drake, man, that shit hurt him. And let me throw this out, man. First of all, prayers, healing prayers to his pops. That wasn't no pity party, nothing. That was factual, man. Right. Pops is going through some health situations, man. So, to have that and feel like the whole world or some of your loyals don't win it, okay. But we know that that's ammunition too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I happened to hang out with his pops a few times at a concert and some private stuff. Big ups to Big Percy and RMM introducing me to Dennis, man. But I had one of his shirts as well that I kind of wear every now and then. But, man, and that's where Drake get it from. Successful artist, musician, it's in his blood, man. Again, man, it's a lot of weight, it seemed like, that he had on him, and he had a lot to say, 3 albums.
Right. Well, there are 3 different types of albums, so that's a good thing also. You're not. You
said it was an R&B one?
He got 1 R&B, 1 dance hall, and 1 hip-hop. So, that's why it's 40 out to 50. You know what I'm saying? Because you can cater to everybody. You're not just catering to one thing. He's eclectic. He's very eclectic. You know what I'm saying? Once you get stuck in a bubble, you seem to stay in that bubble. Yeah. And everybody don't need to stay in a bubble that they're, they're primarily in. Like, that's just like us not listening to rock and roll or country or something like that because we hip-hop. No, I listen to everything. I was born and raised to listen to everything. Right. I don't just put myself in a box and just don't like something because it's a certain genre. Never will.
I said if it's a banger, it's a banger,
it's a
man.
Banger.
For real, bro. So, speaking of such, man, we got our girl, D Frosty, super rotation. You know what I'm saying? This song here is actually Eyebrows. It's featuring D Frosty. We've been playing this for over 2 months now, man.
Sweet.
And this is the thing, what I love about it is the title is everything you need to know about the song. Be truthful to yourself. You can just look in people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking in your eyes, D Frosty.
Shots of Hennessy, that's all I need to make me feel alright. 'Cause all I wanna do is make sweet love to you. When I look into your eyes, I can see the sunrise. In the middle of the ocean, you'll find my love, my love. When I look into your eyes, I can see the sunrise. In the middle of the ocean, you'll find my love.
Mellow Sounds, Eyebrows featuring our girl D Frosty. Big ups to her, man. Still waiting on that new music. We got another one later on. We're going to be playing Hard as Gold. She's in rotation at Vegas Up Now. If you're new to the show, like, subscribe, follow right now. Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM, many platforms, all right? Thank you, D Frosty, for the joint, the banger. Got my boy in the building, Nut Drop Gang. You know, we got about 5 minutes, man, before we go into our health segment, talking about the benefits. We spend about 15 minutes every week about the importance of a healthy lifestyle.
Right, of course. Right,
you
that's
know,
major.
Yeah, so some of the brand sponsors, some of the advertisers with me. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go into that for a sec while we have a couple minutes, guys, explain a little of the difference too. Is 2-hour show. That's 2 hours of ad space, y'all. People be like, hey, man, how much for an Hey, man, how much to play my music? Hey, man, how much space do you want? How much time do you want? How much are you investing in yourself? You know what I mean? So what I've learned in multiple my businesses, whether it's media, promo, radio, interviews, any of that, is I do a lot of custom. And the reason being is because everyone's different. What is the need? Not, oh, I want what he did. Oh, I seen Drop Gang. Oh, man, I want to do it. What is it you need? So it's identifying the need first. Yes, I'm blessed to be involved, have a lot of relationship resources, businesses, whatever. But what is your need? So identifying the need, and we move from there, y'all. You can take out ad space. Man, go to the website, www.culturesnetworkconnections.com. You can go to vegasupnowradio.com website. You can email us at culturesnetwork101@gmail.com. Many ways, man. Just follow up. And if you're serious, deposit ready. You know, our time is our money. So most important, pay attention to people's time, man. Time is our money, man. So again, man, Nut, man, who dialing in? They tapping in with you, man?
No, I was just trying to bring up this post because we are talking about health. So
okay, he getting ready. Oh, he getting ready.
So
you got about 3 or 4. You got about three minutes before we go there, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put it out there. May is Lupus Awareness Month, and if you know anybody with lupus, just reach out to Colors of Lupus Nevada. Miss Autumn should be more than excited to talk to you about the situation and how to help your family with it. So just the Colors of Lupus Nevada, they have a walk, I believe, today over at the Pearson Community Center.
Look at that.
So
come on, man.
Yeah, they're out there every year and do it. So yeah.
My mom's caregiver, man, Miss Angie Porter, you know, Lil Big Chucky's sister, you know, Henry Thorne's ex-wife, you know, Little Hank's mom. Angie, she's my my mom's caregiver, and she has lupus, and people wouldn't even know the pain and challenges and struggles she's been through. You know what I mean? And up against with that fight. Thank you for bringing awareness to that, man. Our moms, man, we're gonna have to reach out to our folks, couple folks, man.
Yeah, I got quite a few people in my family that has lupus, so it's always good to have the awareness and get it, you know, the knowledge behind it. So, like I said, Miss Autumn, she's a good person to talk to. She's the president of the Colors of Lupus Nevada.
Look at that.
So you can find them on Facebook if you need to reach out.
Look at that. Hey, you heard them. Man, we might as well kind of just get right into it and jump into it a little early, man. I mean, you know, it's synced, it seems like, man. We talking about health. Look, let me put on my little spectacles. I got some bullet points, man, about some health habits, man. Most important, man, shout out to some of our past guests, past business partners, future business partners, and advertisers with this segment right here. We've been able to cover some of their business, some of their things that work, and we've also touched on with some independent consumers and health gurus, as you would say, out there with some of their techniques and strategies. Then your man, not your boy, Bonafide100. I've been able to talk to you guys about some of the teas last week, ginger and garlic, some of the things that I've experienced that I've used. So this week with my co-host, Drop Gang, Nut in the building.
Nut, never underestimate the truth for y'all that keep wondering what it means. It's never underestimate the truth. N-U-T-T.
Ow. You hear it? Hey, I promise. Never underestimate the truth. Nut. That's what it stands for. So look, simple, healthy habits, man, because we're habitual people in life. You know, some of the stuff, it's not expected to change overnight. So how do we change these health habits that we have, and what are some that we should be concentrating on? So, man, and you're welcome to chime in at any time.
The easiest solution to a lot of things is just taking a walk, literally. Walking frees your body and your mind. And most people don't understand that. You can go outside and hug a tree. Most people think that's the funniest thing in the world, but getting grounded and getting back to nature is so important, and people need to understand that.
Barefoot.
But again, taking a walk is important.
Absolutely.
Taking a walk is one of the most important things you can do in your day.
Come on. You heard of that cardio. I love it. So look, drink more water.
Absolutely.
Drink more water. You want to go not extreme, but you want to get real with it with the H3O. Watermelons, seeded watermelons. You know what I mean? Our best form of hydration, y'all.
True.
You know, a lot of our fruits, straight up.
Yeah, you need fruit more than you need water, and people don't know that.
Hey, man, and a lot of it is the hydration that we need, bro. Not H2O, it's the H3O, you know. So the fruits and vegetables, man, I ain't even say eliminate, man. I know it's a challenge for some of y'all. Man, reduce the processed foods and the excessive sugar.
Yeah.
Processed food, that's the fast food joints, man. That's the instant, the instant foods, man. You know, it's your man, not your boy, Bonafide. I'm telling you, man, the excess sugar. When I was coming up, I used to put sugar on my Frosted Flakes. My Kool-Aid, I used to put extra sugar in the Kool-Aid. I rarely
that's how that
drink
goes.
it now.
That's a hood drink.
Yeah,
you ain't got the Kool-Aid unless you got the extra sugar.
Come on, man. And we like, ooh, it tastes so good because it's extra sweet. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we put the extra packets in there. We ain't got it water. You ain't drinking sugar water, a little flavored sugar water. But yes, the excess sugar, man, is not good for us. The processed food is not good for us, man. So couple things. Lean, cheese and lean proteins, you know what I'm saying? Whole grains, a lot of stuff. We know it's about the taste. We like it taste, but it ain't good for us. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of sugar substitutes out there also. If you want to use sugar, you can use pure cane sugar as opposed to just granulated sugar. Also monk fruit. They have so many different types of fruit. Sweeteners out there that you do not have to use white processed granulated sugar.
I love honey.
Yeah, honey, agave, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different, so many different. We don't even use sugar at our house.
See, look at that. Look, controlling our portions. Again, these some simple, healthy tips to work. He started off the cardio, walking, we talking about drinking more water, eating fruits and vegetables, seeded fruit, you know what I'm saying? Laying off, reducing the processed foods, man, eliminating if possible, the excessive sugar that we take, lean, protein and whole grains, man. Controlling the portions, eating, knowing we full, but it's so good, but we continue eating, man. Glutton. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, it depends on how you make it. I understand, because people make my food gluttonous when I make it, so that's why we eat at home a lot, because, my food is amazing when I make it, so.
No, talk your talk, man. Look, and going along with what you're saying too, bro, man, just staying active, consistently. You know, I'm older than a lot of y'all in the audience, y'all. And y'all wonder how, maintaining this good look, this good skin complexion, man. And this right here, man,
is the guns.
Look, hey, like gunshot, man, huh? No, I say that, no, but for real. I could be sitting in the chair at home, and whether a show is on or whatever, I'm doing some Thai chair exercises, or I might pick up a dumbbell, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing some stretches, some yoga stretches or whatnot, staying active, man. Listening to this 90-something-year-old woman, man, she was like, they was asking her how she did it, man.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Staying active, So, those are just some healthy habit tips, man, that I came up with. He added one. Man, go ahead, man. Give him a couple of healthy habits. You were saying you eat a lot at home as well, so
not necessarily. I'm not going to say that. When I make food, you want to eat more, but we limit to what we eat also. You know what I'm saying? We get a second helping of something. We don't get a large helping the first time, so we get a second helping. It's okay. Like, you do want to, whatever you intake, you want to make sure it's the right amount. Like, everybody's body is set up differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's body is set up differently. So my one plate of food could be somebody else's 3 plates of food.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? So we listen and we do not judge.
And you know what else too, man? Once you start eating, boy, you'll start seeing that you're eating less proportions, and your stomach will actually shrink.
It does.
You will get full quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
'Cause I fast a lot. So especially during Ramadan, I don't, I follow the complete Ramadan protocol unless I have to work. And most people don't understand, like, when you have to work during Ramadan, you have to have some sustenance in your body.
Yeah,
and, no matter how hardcore you are, your body will break down on you. I learned that working all the years that I worked, that I had to make sure that I had some type of sustenance while I was doing the Ramadan process. So
that's correct. No, that's real. It ain't crazy, man. And the thing is, man, healthy eating, dieting, man, it's important because, man, it affects every part of our life.
Yeah.
Your energy, your mood, your focus, healing, strength, longevity. You know what I mean? It really does.
True.
And straight to the point, man, breaking it down, when I say better energy, so we ain't to the point where we crashing out, man.
Right.
Building stronger immune systems. We all know, man, stronger immune system fights sickness.
Absolutely.
Maybe it ain't us. Maybe it's our kids. Maybe it's our neighbor or somebody we know, our coworker, man, that they always sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's immune system breakdown. You know what I mean? I need to start adding some of the things that we talking about here to that, man. Help prevent heart disease and diabetes with us black folks, man. We know cancer.
Yeah, that's
man.
Heavy. I have what they call stage 2 kidney disease. I have a high function though. That's just what they told. Wow. I had a bunch of protein in my urine.
Okay.
So it's under control now. So it's like not like it's deadly or anything like that, but I've have it under control, been having it under control for quite some time now. I have a kidney doctor and everything, so everything is all good. She got me on it early on when they told me that it was at so I'm at like 80% function of my kidney, so it's not like it's deadly or anything.
Right. Well, let me ask you this. Natural, because we were talking about it last week, man, versus natural herbs and medicines versus pills,
So, unfortunately, and this is the unfortunate thing, and people need to listen when I say this. Some things you have to take medicine for. Other things you can just do it naturally. Unfortunately for me, I had to find out because I had high blood pressure. I have to take the medicine because I've tried everything naturally and it didn't work. So I had to resort back to taking the medicine.
High blood pressure medicine?
Yeah, for my blood pressure.
That's crazy.
Because I've tried everything naturally. That's the crazy thing about it. I've done everything right to make sure that I never had to take the medicine.
Right.
But I'm on low dosage. But, it still keeps me, like, directly good. So.
I naturally wean myself off of blood pressure medication. It started with my diet, with cardio.
Of course.
Getting exercise and losing weight. eliminating weight, not just losing it, but getting rid of it, not bringing it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those were the couple of things, and they lowered my dosage at first because they noticed. And then they didn't know before they took me off it. I stopped taking it.
I did too, and it was still like once I stopped taking it, it started to spike again. So I was like, even though I did everything right, I was plant based only at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was doing all the right stuff, exercising, dieting, exercise. The whole 9 yards was the right way. But once I got off of that, and then my doctor, she's a truth teller. She doesn't just go around it just to give you medicine. She told me some people just have to take medicine. And unfortunately, I am one of the people that just have to take medicine.
We being real and transparent and vulnerable right here. I'm one of them too. They hear me on here. I talk about a lot of the natural organic herbs and supplements and
because
stuff.
we're heavy on that. Yeah, we do sea moss and everything.
Yeah.
So we're heavy.
One of the things I do, I take a seizure medication. You know, and I took my full dosage. I went like you. I've done different things. Natural did work. But irresponsibly, I went to Miami. Irresponsibly, I've done things where I missed the dosage, and no matter how much natural, I had a seizure. Right. You know, and after that, you know, I decided no matter what, the medication has worked.
Yeah.
When I take the medication, I don't have seizure, period, no matter what.
I have high blood pressure, and I was almost a walking stroke, to be exact.
Wow.
Like, my blood pressure was so high, I think it was like, at one point, I was like 187 over like 150.
Oh, man, that's that bottom number, too.
And that was the whole thing. Yeah. So, when my doctor, like I said, she was a great doctor. She's in California now. She's worked with geriatric patients right now. But,
okay.
She had just, you know, advised me, like, I'll keep you as low as possible on your dosage because I'm not a person to just give people medicine either. And, you know, we had a lot of dialogue back and forth. She just told me to make sure, like, even if I want to go natural, like, some people just can't. You know, she watched me and she gave me a plan to do everything naturally, but at the end of the day, I still got to take the medication. So.
And we all, at the end of the day, man, got to do what works for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
everything doesn't work.
Body type.
Yeah, exactly, man. But everything that we're speaking in, y'all, these are health tips, healthy practices, because it increases your lifespan. You know what I'm saying? It does. Yeah, everyone has an expiration date. Your time is your time. But not why accelerate it by knowing that I got high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and I'm going to have this fried meal 3 times a day. You know, I'm going to eat this fried chicken and this fried...
You know what people don't even think about that they could do to, like, as far as like cardio and things go, like riding a bicycle, dancing. Dancing is a major thing you can do, but you're already gonna do it anyway. And also like riding and going skating. Like, all these things are just fun activities that you can do, and you can work out and not realize you're working out.
Look at that. You heard him, man. And we talk about some of those things, too, and one of the number one, man, find a friend or find a public swimming pool. Yeah. Look, a swimming pool. You exercising every muscle in your body.
Absolutely.
Swimming, you know.
Just don't drown.
Right, that part, man. Swimming with the sharks, looking at, you know what I mean? You know, maintaining healthy weight, size, and figures, inches, and all that. Man, when you're doing that, it gives you confidence, self-discipline.
But what is actually like so that would be a particular body type. But again, every person's body type is not meant to be molded and sculpted, but we think it is.
Right.
And that's a downfall. You know, we feel like it is, and we feel like, well, this person needs to lose weight, when actually the weight is what's keeping them the way they are, you know what I'm saying, or things like that. So.
You know, with you saying that, let's direct this to our women. Some of our women, you know, they might not be comfortable with their size, whether big or small.
Man, the same way,
skinny.
I get it.
You know, right. And here's what I want to say about it is that, how do you feel?
That's what
First
it comes
and
out
foremost.
to. Yeah.
How do you feel? Because you might feel great, but you might want to lose weight or feel like I want to lose this because I'm a little extra here or there.
I've seen a lot of people 300 plus pounds that are more active than somebody that's 100 plus pounds.
Nah, come on.
And it's crazy because when you think about it, like we go back to Fred Berry. Let's just go back to Fred Berry. You know, AKA Rerun.
Rerun. Come
Rerun
on, what's
was
happening?
one of the most active,
He said
like one of the most
Berry.
active dancers, actors, celebrities that we knew at the time. Not only that, when you look into the football world, these dudes is massively sized, but guess what they do? They work out constantly. They're just big by nature, but they work out constantly. So it just, like I said, it depends on how you feel as a person on the inside.
Yeah. So we talking to, well, really everybody out there, but most important, man, those ones that think that they have to join a gym, that they have to spend a bunch of money on products to heal or have a better diet. We've talked about it week in and week out here on Vegas Up Now, our 1 o'clock segment, health awareness, where there's simple things that we have in our cabinets. There's simple things that we can do on our own that aren't expensive, that we don't need anyone or anything, that we can make happen and improve our lifestyle, improve our health, you know what I mean? And that's what this is all about, man.
Yeah. Not to take anything away, but take a trip down to Herbally Grounded. You know what I'm saying? It's one on Charleston and Decatur. Take a trip down there and have a conversation, a dialogue with one of the ladies or gentlemen that work there, and see if they have something that can help you naturally.
You see that? See, that's inevitable and that's fate, y'all. That's a continuation of the elevation. We were talking about Herbally Grounded last week because I have about 15 to 20 products.
Man, I got so
from
many at the house.
Just the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, from Golden Seal to Hibiscus to
we have a bunch of roots. I'm talking about, man, we have so many roots and
spearmint.
Just everything.
Lavender, some things I got hip, man. Shout out to my ex-wife, my daughter's mom. She put me from the D. What up, though?
What up,
you
though?
know, putting me on game on a lot of stuff that I wasn't familiar with. Chamomile, the actual flowers. These are flowers we're talking about here.
Tea tree and actual.
Oh yeah, I actually use tea tree oil on my face.
Yeah, see.
You know what I mean? So
keep you young.
Come
Most
on,
people don't even know how
man.
old we are.
Hey.
You know, we're blessed to be the age that we are and look years younger, put it like that.
Come on, man. You know? So, yeah, that's our 1 to 115 health segment, man. Thanks for tapping in. I'm working. This dude, I love the messages that come here while I'm online. I'm glad y'all enjoying it. Tap in, man. Don't be messaging me and DM me, man. Tap in on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, no. Facebook and YouTube, man, while we live. Enjoying the show. That's good to know, man. You know. Let me get this show up, man. We got some more good music. You know that. I'm trying to get
and I got
it.
some on. So everybody that know me know I do music also. So I got several projects on the way that we're in the process of making. And it sounds great. We got a summertime banger that everybody gonna love. I'm telling you that right now. It's a summertime banger that everybody's gonna want to go and listen. It'll be out real soon. We got also another song. It's not little. It's big. Another song that we got coming out as a single also on a different project. That's gonna be super dope as well. I'm working with my cousin Cadis. Not only that, we have he's a founder and president of GBINK Media. I'm also with Infinite Records. That's another family label that we have outside of Drop Game Music. So we got a lot of good projects that's in the making that'll be out real soon. So y'all about to have some fly stuff, and it's going to be inevitable for y'all to listen to it because y'all not going to want to not to listen to it.
Ow, you heard him. You heard him first. So, yeah, never underestimate the truth, man. Why is this dude still texting me while I'm on air? I got you, man. If you paying attention and you listening in, Pete Freeze, yeah, I sent you the number. You'll just be able to just call in that number at 1:30. Before you do, though, we gonna set you up. I'm gonna reply to this message. I'm gonna play some more music though.
Let's get it.
Let me see. Hey, I think you was around actually when this video and a part of this video shoot. I know you were, man. This song, man, that we playing, I've been playing it the last few weeks, man. I told y'all, man, we want to free the youngster, man. He's a good kid.
We talking about 2K, of course.
Man,
I was
2K
there for the
Vegas,
shoot.
man.
I was helping film the video.
You dig?
You see me in there?
You dig? So this is 2K Vegas, man, keeping it gangsta, featuring Elijah Flames.
Hey, 7. Woo. Hey, this cause it's open. Bitch, to wake up, roll a blunt, I'ma face one. Say a prayer for my loved ones and day ones. I gotta get these funds for the day go. Keep hustling, young nigga. It feel good to see that pay stub before the stocks, nigga. You gotta raise the stakes up. She wanna vibe, told her we can meet up at the day club. Let's take a ride. We gon' slide to the brakes bump. No time for looking down if we going all the way up. I'm trapped out, just trying to make a way out when this pay come. Politic different, it's about profit. If you with me, came from privatized conditions, so it's different when that break come. Breath of fresh air, I'm thanking God when I wake up. Learn from Mary L, so now I don't take much. A ghetto fairy tale out of nothing, gotta make some. Apply with what's supplied. Gotta step your game up, getting high while I be riding in the valley through the daytime. Exchanging game and motivation on the FaceTime. We all wanna be wealthy, but it take more than time. We all wanna be rich, but who really trying to grind this shit a day-to-day hustle? It don't happen overnight.
We keep it playing, save them hoes for later. The goals to get the paper, and you know we from Vegas. This is 702, you know what we roll through. Yeah, we gon' turn up all night. Hold on, nigga, I don't know you ain't got no clue. You can't tell me about my life, I'm just keeping it gangsta.
Doing, baby, going through it, what you finna do? Or them kids need food, gotta bust some move. Get up and go get some blues. Can't lose, turn the L's into W's. Take bruises, they say time heals all, but you still feel the wounds. Gotta remember all that pain just so you can make it through. Gotta make it out the trap, this shit gon' take me and you. Family still starving, nigga, but we don't see that on the news. End up helping all my people if they let me do it. The absence of my loved ones, I'm used to it. I've been fitting in my music like it's therapeutic. I ain't no actor, but I swear this shit feel like a movie. Maybe casino, young Nevada baby, but I never been to Reno. She strict to pay the rent and feed the kids from Palomino. In order to stay humble, gotta disattach the ego. So I'm outside chase paper with my amigos.
Now we keep it playing, save them hoes for later. The goals to get the paper, and you know we from Vegas. It's the 702, you know what we roll through. Yeah, we gon' turn up all night. Hold on, nigga, I don't know you ain't got no clue. You can't tell me about my life, I'm just keeping it gangsta.
Speak on it, man. Come on, talk about it. I know you got something to say.
Man, that was definitely a banger. I was proud to be a part of that whole situation. 2K, very talented. The whole squad at the time, we used to do a lot over there in that building. Nucleus Plaza was the place to be. You know what I'm saying, with the people that we were with. I was part of the video shoot. Y'all might have seen me in there at some point holding the screen for the lighting. Even though I did actually film part of it also, but another part of the scene I was holding the lighting thing. So yeah, that's always gonna be a dope song on our history for this city.
Oh man, look, I hope my partner listening in. Hey, we doing strictly audio. You gonna call in that number that I gave you, no camera, none of that, not this time. When we do that, we gonna have you live, P-Freeze. We gonna have you right up here on the scene, bro. So if you listening right now, go ahead, bro. I'm live on air, so no extras now. I've been trying to do this and get you up here forever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you listening right now, I hope you listening. As you texting me live on air, on the radio, different platforms, y'all. But again, it finally happened. I'm going to have him up here in about 5 minutes. All right. And we're going to talk about Summerlin Cafe 702. We're going to talk about the nonprofit and some of the things, all right?
Let's go into some of the, the gear that you represent.
Oh, G Clothing?
I mean, all the gears that you represent. Okay. You represent multiple
absolutely.
brands.
Absolutely, man. He don't want to. He don't want to. Hey, y'all. Take over, bro. I want you to take over for a minute.
So
I'm finna make something happen, y'all. We got some surprises.
So funny. I got multiple brands also that's coming out right now. So first and foremost, it's been out for a while. It's called Alona brand, ALONER brand. That's my nephew Isaiah. He has that clothing brand out. It's been for about at least the last 3 years. It's been growing and growing and growing. It's a Detroit-based company, so it's going out. Secondly, we have another one that is dropping as of we're doing pre-orders right now. It's called Sophisticated Junkies. It's my one of my older brother's brands. We're all working together. So, and then the third, when I drop, it's going to be the Drop Game music gear. So we also have the Infinite record gear out as well right now. So anybody want to go on these sites and just tap in or just reach out, we'll make sure it happen for you. We'll get you some sizes and things like that.
All right. Thank you. I was just getting this together, man, because this is a surprise. I told y'all I like hitting y'all with them. So again, man, and life's about relationships, man. So
Absolutely.
From some of my friends and my partners to be willing spontaneously to jump on air, whether live, audio, or whatever, I'm really grateful. Man, teamwork make the green work.
Make the green work.
You know what I'm saying? For real. That's us working together, man. Equitable treatment. Me showing you love, you showing me love, and us not having ulterior motives or hidden agendas, just genuinely wanting to see each other win, genuinely taking action on each other's success and wins. So, yeah, look, my guy, like I said, this is big for me. I'm getting this is actually one of my sponsors, Indie Genius LV, and a lot of the projects, a lot of the things that I have going on. As you were speaking, some of the brand deals, Budology Clothing,
That's right.
as well as Game Spitting Entertainment, The Chronic Tales.
Let's go.
What I got on now?
Come on,
the
man.
G Clothing.
Yeah.
Man, so many people, Cultures Network Connections, my whole family, my whole team, man, that supports me over there. Yeah, absolutely, man. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to have him call now, y'all. I'm ready to get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is one of our pillars.
Pioneer.
And actually, you know what? He was here. He moved here a few years before but he's something like a pioneer for the impact he's made, for real.
Again,
2001.
That's bro, yeah.
2001. Yeah. I'm going to have him, man, I could have had him. Ooh, he was ready to do the video too, man, but I don't want to, I want him to have time to read the instruction. We want to set our folks up to win. Just because we can do certain things sometimes, that don't mean we should. Sometimes it's not a no, it's a not yet. You know what I mean?
I dig it.
And those that know me, plug to the city, I wouldn't care if it's a little trash basket or an arena. Man, I'm going to make it larger than life. You know what I mean? That's what we do. We highlight us in a positive, productive way. So again, just talking about Indie Genius LV, we've been able to pay homage to some of the old schools and vets in Vegas. We've had game shows,
it's been lit.
My God, man.
It's just like the place to be.
Lit. It is, man. And if you know, pull up tonight, man. I'm going to celebrate my birthday from last weekend. We're going to do it this weekend tonight.
Pulled up.
Man, my bad. He pulled up, and you called me too, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I was asleep.
Yeah, it's whatever. No, I went over to, we had our convo over there somewhere else.
He going to tell me no answer. Yeah, I know better. Call again, man. And then just turn your volume down when you do, P-Dot. P-Freeze. Yes, hold on, man. We going to get it.
Been very influential in the behind the scenes of the music biz out here, for sure. Some of your favorite artists.
Man.
Influenced by this man.
Tell me some of the, some of the artists he's had an impact on.
Nope,
Disney.
I'm not saying anything. That's not my lane. Those my brothers and my sisters. So that's what I'm gonna say.
Copy this phone number and send it again.
You know, I appreciate all the work that people do behind the scenes. There's a lot of people out here that's done a lot of work behind the scenes and to get people on. Some people haven't had enough flowers. Some people have too many flowers at certain times, you know. But there's never such thing as too many flowers, I guess you can say.
I sent the wrong number.
But, you know, make sure y'all keep y'all egos in check.
It's 5261. Hey, see, look, I'm human, y'all.
Yeah.
My bad. I sent the wrong number, y'all. Hey, it's on the screen, too. Y'all know this number is going across the screen, right? Hey, that's my fault, though, for real. It's too easy. It's too simple sometimes.
Yeah. Technology, though.
I promise. I be telling them it's learning curves with me and what I do, man.
You was too involved in your technology.
But again, that's my fault. I sent the wrong number to my partner. But as y'all can see, look, I like doing this. Right across the screen.
Right down there.
You know, you can follow us these places. You can call in on that number right now. Like my guy did. It's been a minute, man. They've been behind the scenes supporting Cultures Network Connections, Vegas Up Now, Bonafide as a whole. This is my guy representing Summerlin Cafe 702. You know, Kids and Company, nonprofit. P. Freeze, what up, man?
Yo.
What up, brother?
Oh, look at that. Look at that, boy. This
I
is
sound on the mic.
Look, you sound like a G. You sound like you
worried about, bro. That's what you worried about. What you sound like on the mic.
No, I'm trying to make sure I'm clear. I'm trying to make sure y'all got me.
You loud and clear, man. And your name rings bells, man. It's been on this platform and on many. There's so many things you're involved with, man. But the reason and most important we had to have you on today, man, is Summerlin Cafe 702. Brand new menu, grand opening, official, you know, Kids and Company, the nonprofit, man. Tell the audience, man, what's up with that. First, tell them who you are in a little bit and jump into the nonprofit, please.
I'm Peter Dodson. I'm Vegas, man. I've been out here since '04, and we've done just about everything there is to do out here. And we came out here and started with the entertainment. So I went with the entertainment in Vegas, was real good to my entire situation after relocating from California. So the nonprofit is real important to what we do in general, just because the give back. You know, Vegas gave to me and allowed me to come out here and create my situation, my position, and establish the respect they have for me, my name, and what I do. So my give back is the community aspect, and that's what we do here with the Summerlin Cafe. It's actually our second, well, I mean, it's our fourth if we're talking about, you know, just 501c in general, but our second wave, our first one was Bucket Cut, and that was a charitable organization we had for about 7 years. We ran 2,932 kids through the programs. We was partners with the school district, the SWAT team, all of that stuff. They gave us a Most Innovative Mentorship Program Award 4 years in a row. They gave us a Key to the City nomination. They gave us a holiday, October 21st. You know, the mayor did that. So then we shut it down because we had bought the old Las Vegas Zoo, and we were going to create a center, a free center for the kids to come learn any and everything. Yeah, any and everything they wanted to do outside of, you know, so when they graduate, they'd have the option to say, okay, I want to go to college, or I'm already streamlined in audio or video or this. So all of the stuff we do within this entertainment, we're going to train the kids to those processes with, of course, having the extra stuff like the football leagues and free computer stuff. But, you know, so we spent 5 years collecting all the stuff to do that with the zoo over there on, I believe it's Melody. And, yeah, they robbed us. Somebody broke in there and robbed everything that we collected, because we were doing this thing called Parts with P. So for 5 years, every Sunday, we did a park event at a different park. So if people couldn't travel, they didn't have no way to commute, it'd be close to them this week, then this one might be too far. But we moved park to park, and we had face painting, performers, arts and crafts, all of that stuff. So we collected all of that stuff for years. And then yeah, we brought the people in to check to set up the camera system, and they saw we didn't have any cameras and had all that stuff in there. And next time we came, those same people were in there pulling the stuff out. I called the police.
Oh, wow.
Police came and they harassed me. So it gave me a bad feeling on, I'm doing this for the community, I'm doing this for the city, and we call you and aid. I mean, we could have handled it our way, but we call you to aid the situation and to do it right, just because our public persona, we didn't want to do nothing like that, and then you come harassing me. So yeah, and then we was on break for a minute, and then now we back with this one, and we've had this going for about 3 years now, and it's bigger and better than ever. It's more seasoned, more structure, and the support is there. Well, let me correct that. The recognition is there. Support and recognition are two different things. To see somebody doing something, applaud it, appreciate it, that's one thing. But the support is to say, hey, we love what you're doing so much, we're willing to get involved and assist with your push. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So huh?
You got it.
So the cafe basically is it's an eatery. It's actually, it's a licensed hookah lounge. It's a licensed restaurant, but it's all owned under the charity with 5 other businesses. Because our situation before with the Bucket Cup was we couldn't really get people to, out of just the goodness of their heart, say, we want to assist like that, throw the money in like that, because Vegas, everybody, when I came here, everybody thought it was a scam. Everybody thought it was something that wasn't really going to be what it was going to be. So this time around, just thinking about it strategically, the setup was, okay, people won't assist by just saying, hey, help us pay for this so we can do this for the kids. That wasn't enough. So we created 5 different, this company, Kids and Company, that's what the Kids and Co. stands for, is Kids and Companies. So basically the strategy behind it was, we'll establish and create businesses that appear and operate to be for-profit situations, but they're specifically owned by the charity. And every dollar that goes over the amount of just running the business, just the day-to-day operations of the business, goes directly into the cause. So now, instead of somebody feeling like, hey, I want to donate because I'm nice, they're hungry and they want to eat what they call the best soul food. They want to have a drink. They want to, buy the ice cream truck, or they want to go to the bakery we got over there by Sunset, or whatever they want to do. They can do it, and to them, they're being serviced, but not even, they don't even know that they're servicing, what we got going on to be able to service these kids. So everything that they come in here and do is that. So the cafe is it's an eatery that has it's a diverse menu. It's got a Spanish aspect. It's got soul food. It's got American burgers. It's got the chicken wings. It's got, we diversified it just so people could come get with it. Huh?
Come on, man. Talk about that vegan burger, man.
Oh yeah. So the vegan burger, that was my last. That was the second most challenging thing on the menu. Like, our main thing on the menu is the soul food, is the chicken, and I wasted probably about 300 pounds of chicken, and I gave up 3 different times. I was just gonna change it to fish, but then I was like, I ain't never lost at nothing. So we went back in and did it. But this vegan burger was an issue. It was an issue, and it just, I was able to get the taste, but I could not get it to hold together. But now, as of last night, Bonafide was here, and he assisted with the direction. TJ helped with some advice on how to get it together. So now it's fine. I just had one myself.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, 100%. I just had one myself, and I don't even eat it. And I accidentally ate it. It wasn't even a plan. It wasn't even a plan to eat the whole burger, but I ate the burger, and I was like, and then I had my niece allowed her to taste it, just say without telling her. She said, and she's a picky eater, and she said, "Oh, that's good." She said, "That's bomb." And I said, "That's a vegan burger." She said, "What? Why does it taste that good? That doesn't even make sense."
It always do, boy.
Come on.
Obviously, it's in the pocket. So, yeah, man, that's it. So the food, the events, everything that we do over here, I gotta really stress that. Like, everything that we do over here is a fundraiser. Nothing is because I want to be the king of the nightlife. Nothing is because we just want to party like crazy. No, we understand that people do want to party, so we facilitate the situation, but just with a purpose. So when people say, hey, I don't want to donate, so if I don't want to donate nothing, or I don't want to pay, and can you let me do this? It's cool in other situations, but in this situation, that means I got to tell one more kid no because we ran out of popsicles, or we ran out of tickets to this event, or we ran out of this because I told this person yes, that you could just come in here and do what you want to do and not support the situation. Now I got to tell the kid no. I'd rather tell the adult no and tell the kid yes.
Right.
So,
come on, man. Look at that.
And as always, I'm sorry to cut
Go
you
ahead. No,
off,
you got it.
As always, bro, I'm going to tell you again, like I tell you in person every time I see you, man. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work. And, you know what I'm saying, keep doing what y'all doing over there. Y'all making an impact unlike another impact that you know of.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. For real, for real.
You see, I got Drop Gang co-hosting with me today, man, huh?
Yeah, I saw him. I was watching earlier while I was. I mean, I wasn't watching while I was driving, officer. I was listening earlier while I was driving. You know what I mean? So,
that's right.
Hey, you know what? And thank you for the humility, man. The impact, as he said, up to this point, man. You and Niece, Jalen, and the team. What I want to say too is that, you know, the rewards, the challenges versus the rewards, you know, we know some of the challenges in business, in relationship, in consistency, people giving you their word. Oh, I'm there, man. I'm there. Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
And not even 24 hours later, they MIA, you know. Talk about some of the biggest rewards, man, because you got some kids out of the country that you guys support as well. You got kids, correct? Come on.
Yeah, we got 22 kids that, you know, as a person and an entity, we actually adopted about 3 years ago, and it's an orphanage. It's an orphanage in Uganda, Africa, with 22 kids that the person facilitating their situation passed away from malaria. Got from mosquitoes and passed away from malaria. So it was a 16-year-old. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. It was a 16-year-old that was left, and he was just a lost cause. And he's 16 with 21 other kids as low as 3 months. So he was like, you know, he contacted me, and of course I did my due diligence just to find out if it was legitimate, if it was real, if it wasn't somebody, you know, running the scam. And then once I did do that, it initiated with just me paying for their food every week, and then it grew into, now we need clothes, now we need nets, now we need walls for the thing, now we need gates. And from there, and it just grew and developed into an actual adoption. So it actually, in Africa, those kids are actually adopted by me and my company. So I got 22 kids in Africa, in Uganda. So yeah.
Man, congrats, bro. You know, and with you saying that, and me actually being able to see and promote some of the events and just a lot of things that you guys are involved in, let me ask you, you got a moment to talk to our kids in America, in Las Vegas, right here, in Long Beach, Strong Beach.
Right.
Man, just brief, man, in dealing with these 22 kids out of the orphanage. And they just got their report cards, right?
Yeah, we the top of in the entire area, we the top of the top in the whole district.
Oh my God.
Every single child is like they have a order of the thing, so all 22 are the top 22 period in the district.
Come on, man. So what would you tell our kids, man? You got their ear for a moment. What would you tell them after dealing with kids from an orphanage that didn't even have running water or clothes, you know, food, medicine? What's some words and you know, the parents going to get it first, but how we can encourage our kids here in the States?
I would say this. I would say, you know, really recognize the positioning that you're in, and the situation that you take for granted. Somebody else is a dream to somebody else. Like just to put it in understanding. These kids prior to me had never seen anything that lit up that plugged in that had batteries. They didn't know what a battery was. So if you just think about that, us as adults, if we think backwards within our lifetime and we say we remove anything that has ever had a battery in there, what that does, what that changes for our childhood, for our upbringing. Like that means they've never seen a toy that moves. They've never seen a toy that lights up. They've never seen a moving clock. They've never seen none of this stuff. Like, so we introduced them to this stuff because they had never known what it was. And these are kids that, you know, you out here, I've seen kids get bought whatever type of clothes that they want and throw a fit because it's Gucci instead of this brand. These kids out there, I could take the whatever we go do yard work in and send it to them. And when they open it up and they put it on and they wear it, they're so proud. They're so happy because they've been in the same clothes at times for months. It's the same shirt, you know, every time you see it. So anything, any situation, anything you send out there, they're so appreciative. So the kids here, when I see the fits or the feeling of entitlement or the way they feel the backlash and, you know, say things that disrespect their situations as if they're being underserviced or they're being done wrong because they can't keep up with whatever the Joneses may be that's fed to them via the media. They're not even understanding, like, to waste a chicken nugget is disrespectful. To say, I hate these shoes. To say, I hate that this house is too small, this room is too there. So the message to them, in whole, is just keep in mind right now, of course, the kids are too immature to understand what that means for them. But even to the parents, more so encouragement to the parents to understand, regardless of what position they are financially or physically able to put their kids in, they need to pat themselves on the back because they do have them in a better position than that. So they, you know, it might be a parent sitting back like, man, I can't buy my kids Jordans, but these kids are running around barefoot. So you're making sure their feet are not on the hot ground, and Africa's hotter than here. So you're doing an amazing job to the parent. That's encouragement for them. And the child is just, you know, don't take it for granted because the stuff that you would throw away is a blessing and a God-given gift in perception to other people and other places. So to take it for granted is a slap in the face to what God has given you. You know what I mean? So,
bruh, man, you know, a gift, bruh. You're a gift, man. You practice what you preach. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no professor sitting in some classroom trying to tell people some old folks' way of doing things. You frontline everything, bro. You living proof and living example, man. Yep. Like, oh, this works. I'm the example. I'm the proof. You know what I mean? So, again, right now, man, you, the whole squad, man, we just salute you. Being a native here, you're an asset, man, to this city, man, what you guys do. Not just for the kids, man, for the culture, for grown folks, man. You know, common sense ain't that common no more. So again, you are a living, real-time example of what it looks like to be a mentor, man, a successful businessman, an entrepreneur, a give back, pay it forward type of person, man. We love you, bro. Man, we kicking it tonight, man. Let's put it on out there, man. It's tourist season, man. It's still Saturday. It's still my birthday, man. You know, so we pulling up, man. What we eating on? Tell them how they can reach where you're at, where you're located. You know, what you want them to know, man. How they can contact Summerlin Cafe, and man, we looking forward to have you. As well as our niece, man, up here at the station, live and direct, man, instead of teasing him. You're not driving, police. He's not driving.
He's not driving.
Yeah, no, I'm not driving. No.
Not at all.
But no, it's so to contact us, I mean, if you want to get everything in a nutshell, for somebody to come and be able to see what we do, where we're at, what it looks like, everything, what our cause is, it's easy. The website is SUM, so you know the double entendre for Summerlin. So SUM Cafe, CAFE, the number 4 kids. Some Cafe for Kids. That's it. .com. You go to the .com. You can see the venue. You can volunteer to help. You can see the menu. You can see what we do. You can see the proof of us doing it. You can see everything. If you go there, you'll be able to find how to get to us on Instagram, how to send an email, how to pull up and drop a donation to club. Whatever you need to do, you can get to and navigate from there. So you just go sit there, even if you just want to see it, to see what exactly it is, just so you have a more in-depth understanding of what we're over here doing, because we're going to be doing it regardless. You know what I'm saying? But we'd love for you to, pay attention to it.
Hey, so I'm gonna be over there this evening, man, for my vegan burger. But tonight, man, I don't want no fries with it, man. I got to have the mac and cheese, the greens, man. Some of them other sides, bro. For real.
I got you. We're gonna do it up, man.
Yeah.
And that's tonight. Tonight really ain't. It's kind of unscripted too. It's just really, I just want to get good people in here. I want to do something fun. So, I went and got 100 of these red cups. So we gonna do some of these red cup games I see on TV. They be having fun on them computers, man. Playing this game. So, man, we gonna turn it up, man. We gonna have some fun.
Red cup games.
Yeah. I appreciate
Brought to you by
you,
P.
man. Hey, drunken games, man. Drunken games with B, man. Thank you. Y'all tap in. Stay tuned again. Appreciate you, Neff, and I'll see y'all later on, man.
All day. Love you.
For sure. Love you back, bro.
For sure. Man, I did it. I don't care about all these other platforms, man. Y'all didn't do it. I did it, man. Huh?
He Soldier Boy it right now.
Yeah, man. Got him up here, man. Look, we ain't got much time left. We want to get a jam or two in before we get out of here, man. Ronnie Mac been going hamburger with us. We had to take it back. He got a few songs in rotation, man. The one that I really love, and it kind of represents me, is Famous. I think I'm famous. Run it, Ronnie Mac the Great.
If it ain't shot by Cam, I don't know what the fuck is shot by.
Yeah. When I'm out of town, I be trippin', I be on one. He said he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song once. Diamonds on DDG, they do the gritty. They love me OT, but I'm famous in my city. When I'm out of town, I be trippin', I be on one. He said he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song once. Diamonds on DDG, they do the gritty. They love me OT, but I'm famous in my city. Diamonds on DDG, they do the gritty. I might buy a bitch a bag if she pretty. I might pop another if it's litty. Get rich or die trying, bitch, I'm 50. I don't know about you, but I'm famous in my city. Team tats all over for the committee. Yo, bitch tuned in like a stream. She threw up a PGP and don't even know what it mean. 9 O's on my feet, ain't I clean? It's a movie every time we hit the scene. Free my last bitch, told her gon' do your thing. Now I'm on the better things. Probably getting paid abbreviated on my rings. Gang shit, fuck you mean? We don't really do the tough shit. 4PF, we cannot be fucked with. I told him when I'm out of town, I be trippin', I be on one. He said he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song once. Diamonds on DDG, they do the gritty. They love me OT, but I'm famous in my city. When I'm out of town, I be trippin', I be on one. He say he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song once. Diamonds on DDG, they do the gritty. They love me OT, but I'm famous in my city. I booked the one way to the crib, fresh up off a play. I be coast to coast, stay like Mac, where you stay? And I ball like Shaq, cause I'm better in the paint. Told the bitch she fine, but she look better at the bank. All I know is gas, I can't do no breaks. All I smoke is gas, roll it by the eighth. Need a couple bags, I could get it to your state. Niggas wanna eat like me, but always in a bitch face. I be to the bag, I be on that road. So much fucking chicken, opened up a chicken stove. I keep running plays, this shit hit like pick and rolls. And I'm hardly even home, all the bitch know I be gone. BTA, ain't no one-on-ones. I went pro at 19 on some one and done. My brother told me he got next, they knowin' he the one. Yup, they knowin' he the one.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Jay done ran it up.
This a letter for the, this a letter for the ones that understand me. Hey. I miss your face every time I close my eyes. Yeah, you know that's all I see. Every night I talk to God, asking him to bring me peace. I done seen so much shit in my life that y'all wouldn't believe. When I couldn't look in your eyes, you know I was in disbelief. When I needed you the most, you was nowhere to be found, you like a ghost. So I rip my heart out, but I still keep it close. Wanted you to stick around, but you had made the choice to go. Mama, when they took you, I felt like I lost my soul. Granny, when they took you, I felt like I lost all hope. Grandpa, when they took you, I felt like I was alone. Don't got too much to live for, but I still keep holding on. Cause I gotta be a role model to those who follow. Got kids looking up to me, so I can't show this bottle. Got kids looking up to me, can't see me roll this weed. But I'ma still do what I do, cause I'm only a human being. I'd rather play the background, I don't choose to be seen. I always keep a fat smile, never rude or be mean. This shit I'm doing different, something you don't usually see. Don't wanna be like none of you niggas, I choose to be me. They love you when you up, but when you down bad, act like they don't give a fuck. I got some war wounds, a lot of scars, a lot of cuts. Yeah, this a war tune, you hear me pouring on my guts. Let's talk about them hard times, talk about them days up in that cell, ain't getting yard time. 15-minute phone calls, you know that I need all mine. Talking to my road dogs, they get me through these dark times. Keep your head up when you come home, it's gonna be all fine. When I just wanted to talk, I had no listening ears, man, I was lost. Sweat up on my shoulders, I just tend to brush it off. You know this shit ain't over, I do this shit for my dogs. I do this shit for y'all, I do this for the family, even though they on call. Hell no, it ain't no plan B, for A, I risk it all. Say they don't understand me, then they say it's my fault. Oh, hey, this a letter for the, this a letter for the ones that understand me. For the ones that understand me.
Wrap up, gang. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Flames. For the ones that understand me, yeah, nephew, we understand you. Man, Vegas up now every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Hot 702.5. Go back if you just tapping in. Catch the show. Man, we love y'all. We have my boy, my man, my mellow Drop Gang Nut on the show today, man. Thank you, P. Freeze, for tapping in. We gonna see y'all next week. Revive.